Before starting the eyeshadow application, we apply an eye cream to moisturize the skin around the eyes. Then we put on a thin layer of concealer on the eyelid up to the brow bone and blend it well with the Beauty Blender. This way, we cover the discoloration of the skin. Next, we choose a good eye base primer and use a small amount of it on the lid and dab it on with the ring finger. As the eye primers are often sticky and thick, they are applied evenly and better with the warmth of the fingertips. An eye primer prevents the eyeshadow from creasing, makes the eyeshadow last longer thanks to its sticky texture, and also makes every shade pop out. Beginners can mattify the eyelid with a translucent powder to avoid patchiness of the eyeshadow due to the stickiness of the primer. Take your brush and dip it into the eyeshadow. Depending on how pigmented your eyeshadow is, you should always pound your brush stick at the back of your hand or at the edge of your palette, just to make sure there is no excess product left on your brush. Hold the brush from its tip to the handle, because when you hold it too close on the bristles, you have more control and therefore the pressure against the lid is higher. Holding it from the tip to the handle and blending the product will give you a seamless finish instead. First, pat a shimmery textured shade that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone all over the lid with the flat brush. The lighter shade will make the eyelid more prominent. Start the application from the inner edge and work your way up to the outer edge of the eye. Next, you start with a transition shade that is 1 shade darker than your actual skin tone. You start from the outer corner of the eye in a sweeping and circular motions towards the inner corner. Work your way from the crease to slightly above your crease to create the smokiness. It will be easier to do this when your eyes are open. This is also helpful for people with hooded eyes. That way they can determine where their crease is located and how they can camouflage the hoodedness. As a guide for where to start and end the application, use the end of your brow, the edge of your eyes and nose. For more definition, you choose an eyeshadow 2 shades darker than your skin tone and apply it on the outer V of the eye and start blending in circular motion. For a more precise application, choose a small tapered blending brush to avoid getting the contour too high and work in sweeping and circular motion towards the inner and outer corner of the eye. The contour shade needs to be blended well with the transition shade. Therefore, you use a big fluffy blending brush without any product and try to blend it. At the end, the finish of all shades should look airbrushed. For a highlighting effect, you can apply the lighter shade you used earlier on the mobile lid, under the brow bone, and on the inner corner of the eye. You want the upper lash line to look more defined too, then go ahead and apply a liner. Curl the lashes and apply a mascara. False lashes that are not so dramatic for the daytime can also be used to complement the eye even more. It is also optional to apply the same dark eyeshadow shade used on the lids on the lower lash line and blend it with a smaller fluffy brush. You want to enhance your eye color or make your eyes smaller, then use a kohl liner for the waterline. And for more bigger and brighter eyes, use a white kohl liner. You can use an eyeshadow shield to protect your makeup application from any fallouts. I personally start with the eye makeup, then apply my foundation so that later on my makeup won't get messed up with my eye makeup. As for this lesson, I did it the other way around. Et voila! We are done with the eye makeup application. Congratulations guys, you have made it. If you have any questions or concerns, you would like to know whether you have done it well, you can send me a picture and we can talk about it and take a close look. I could give you some advice and help you. I would be happy to do so.